Paris Jennie, Lisa, Jisoo, Rose. Blackpink has landed and Paris is about to erupt. Before we dive into the high-stakes drama, jaw-dropping visuals, and world tour whispers circling the city of light, smash that like button, subscribe if you're a true Blink, and comment below. If Blackpink opens Deadline Tour in Paris, will you be there? Because by the end of this video, you might just be booking your flight. This isn't just another stop. This is Paris, the fashion capital, the stage of legends, and this time, Blackpink isn't arriving for an award show, a photo shoot, or even a guest appearance. This time, they're coming with a mission. Whispers of the Deadline World Tour 2025 began months ago. Hushed meetings in Seoul skyscrapers, strategic location scouting in Europe, and a mysterious calendar block that insiders only referred to as P-Code, France. Fans didn't know what it meant until now, because today, Blackpink touched down in Paris, and what happens next could define K-pop history. Their arrival was anything but subtle. Paparazzi caught the exact moment the group exited their private jet, each member styled in all-black coordinated outfits, designed not just to stun, but to send a message. That message? We're not here to play. We're here to dominate. Jisoo, poised and elegant, flashed a subtle smile that sent fans into chaos online. Lisa, with her signature swag, walked with a confidence only global icons carry. Jennie, as calm as ever, held her phone casually but didn't glance at it, fully present, fully focused. And Rose, with her cascading blonde hair catching the golden hour light, completed the visual explosion. Within minutes, Blackpink in Paris trended worldwide. But what makes this moment different isn't just the visuals, that's why they're here. Insider sources from YG Europe, yes, that exists now, confirmed that Paris has been chosen as the launchpad for Blackpink's highly anticipated Deadline World Tour 2025. But why Paris? Why now? Let's rewind. After the Born Pink tour broke records in 2022 to 2023, fans assumed the girls would go on hiatus. And they did, for a moment. But what fans didn't know was that behind closed doors, something much bigger was brewing, something called Deadline. The concept is still under wraps, but hints have surfaced. Words like final era, reinvention, and definitive identity have been floating through producer circles. Some even say Deadline refers to a countdown, not to the end of Blackpink, but to the beginning of their legacy phase. The era where they shift from global stars to eternal icons. And if you're going to start a legacy tour anywhere, you start in Paris. Mid-video teaser incoming. We've got leaked details about the rumored venue Blackpink will use, and let's just say, it's not your average stadium. So stick around. You don't want to miss that. Back to the moment. Blackpink's schedule in Paris isn't public, but fans are already speculating based on sightings. Multiple black vans were seen heading from the airport toward the heart of the city, specifically, the 13th arrondissement, where the iconic Accor Arena sits, a venue large enough to host superstars, but intimate enough to feel electric. Could this be the stage for the Deadline Tour's opening night? Others point to a more exclusive location, the Palais Garnier, one of the oldest opera houses in Europe. Why? Because that's where the whispers began. A cryptic tweet from a YG staffer just days ago said, "The sound of black meets the gold of old Paris." But it gets crazier. Lisa was spotted entering a hotel known for hosting only one event a year, the Louis Vuitton Artistic Gala. Could this be a joint campaign? A Blackpink x Louis Vuitton Deadline drop? Jisoo, long rumored to be in talks with Dior Creative HQ, was photographed outside the Louvre. Coincidence? Or fashion collab in disguise? And here's the pattern interrupt. Zoom in on a viral TikTok from just hours ago. Someone caught Jennie walking into what appears to be a rehearsal space. Bare lighting. No media presence, just her, a crew of stylists, and a giant LED screen in the background with one word, Deadline. This is real. This is happening. Blackpink isn't just prepping a concert, they're prepping a statement. Let's pause and ask the real question, what does Deadline mean? Some fans think it represents Blackpink's creative deadline, one final tour to showcase who they truly are without restriction, without external pressure. Others believe it hints at something darker, the end of an era. A farewell tour. But here's what we know for sure, Blackpink has never done anything by the book. And if this is their last full tour, they're going to make it legendary, which brings us back to Paris. This city has hosted everyone from Michael Jackson to Beyoncé. But K-pop? Only a select few have touched its biggest stages. Blackpink is about to not just perform, they're about to claim it, and fans? They're already lining up outside key landmarks. DIY posters, mock tour merch, even subway dancers recreating Blackpink choreo in front of the Eiffel Tower. The energy is palpable, and now for the payoff you've been waiting for. We have new intel from a tour designer involved in the stage construction process. According to them, Deadline will feature a moving platform runway, multi-language narration, augmented reality effects visible through a custom app, and the most ambitious wardrobe showcase Blackpink has ever done. Think 40+ outfit changes, all thematically tied to eras of time, fashion, and fame. This isn't just a tour. It's a timeline. A countdown through Blackpink's evolution, from trainee days to world domination. And the fact that it starts in Paris, it couldn't be more poetic. So what should you do? First, check your passport. Second, stay glued to Blackpink's socials. And third, turn on notifications here, because when Deadline Tour 2025 goes live, the internet is going to break. Before we wrap, tell us in the comments, what song must be in the Deadline set list? Should they open with Pink Venom? End with Kill This Love? Or debut a brand new track in Paris for the first time ever? If you made it this far, you're a real one. Like this video if you're ready for the tour of a lifetime. Subscribe, because we'll be tracking Deadline every step of the way, from rehearsals to first stage, from visual leaks to fashion collabs. Blackpink is on the runway, Paris is ready, and the clock is ticking. Welcome to Deadline. But here's the twist that no one saw coming. While fans are focused on the stage, the visuals, the countdown, Blackpink may be playing a much bigger game behind the scenes. Because according to insider whispers, Paris is only the first key in a global narrative arc. Deadline isn't just a tour name, it's a concept album, a cinematic rollout, and potentially even a docu-series deal with a major streaming platform. Think Blackpink, light up the sky, but evolved, international, and deeply personal. There are rumors that the Paris concert will be filmed in ultra-high definition for the official Deadline movie, with drone footage, citywide visual inserts, and surprise appearances by artists they've collaborated with in secret. Think Dua Lipa? Maybe The Weeknd? Nothing is confirmed, but in K-pop, nothing leaks without a purpose. Now let's talk timing. Deadline isn't launching randomly. The Paris performance is rumored to align perfectly with the anniversary of Blackpink's global debut on the US charts. Symbolic, intentional, and emotional, this may be the group's way of paying homage to their journey and honoring the fans who stayed since day one. And it's not just about the fans anymore. It's about legacy. The tour's name, the cryptic design leaks, the Paris activation, everything screams immortality. Blackpink isn't here just to entertain. They're here to etch themselves into the architecture of pop history. Now imagine this, the stage goes dark. A heartbeat sound echoes through the arena. One spotlight. Then another. And slowly, one by one, the girls rise, each representing a different era. Jennie in a reimagined solo outfit. Lisa with echoes of Money. Jisoo dressed in a regal nod to Flower. Rose glowing in ethereal white, channeling Gone. It's not a concert. It's a cinematic resurrection of Blackpink's entire evolution. So if you're in Paris, you're not just attending a show. You're witnessing the beginning of something we'll be talking about for decades. This is Blackpink's Deadline, and it's only just begun. Now tell us in the comments, if you had one chance to watch Blackpink live, which city would you choose? Paris, Seoul, Tokyo, New York, or maybe your hometown? And don't forget, subscribe, like, and share this with your fellow Blinks, because we'll be dropping exclusive breakdowns of each Deadline stop, and you'll want to be first when the next mystery city is revealed. The lights are coming on, the countdown is almost over. Are you ready, Paris? Because Blackpink is.